So for me being about 20 years old, I'm not exactly like ancient where I know where a lot of the stuff you're looking at comes from, but I definitely know the feeling whenever I mention something like Super Nintendo and they say, "Oh, it's back in like the ancient times," and I'm like, "But I used to play that all the time." Okay. Well, my first memories I have of using any technology was whenever I would used to email my dad whenever I was like 3 years old. I was pretty quick to pick up how to use like a keyboard and stuff like that and send emails. So I'd talk to him because he lives over in California, and that's not exactly a quick drive from PA. I think my first real memorable time with video games was probably getting my Game Boy Advance, and my first game I remember playing was actually Pokemon Crystal, which I'm still hooked on the series now. And I remember it was just very simple, very limited colors, maybe 5, 10 on screen if they're getting crazy. And that was just like revolutionary to me at the time. And then you just fast forward a few years, they already have the DS out, and just seeing how fast all the things are like advancing and just getting outdated as fast as they're coming out, it's very very sobering with the field I'm going into, where everything I do is already outdated by the time it comes out. This actually helps me a lot with my one project that my group's doing. We're looking at trends, seeing how they come, and it's coming from the things I no one really expects. Back on topic though, my favorite thing that I've ever used technology for was probably when I first discovered, well, when the Wii first came out, not discovered. And it was like mind blowing for everyone when it first came out with like, oh, you can move and it like move your hand and it moves the stuff on the screen too. And then 2 or 3 months later, people were just kind of like, eh. It just shows how quickly people are to like try and find a new thing to latch on to, which I think might be, at least from what I believe, what drives people to further technology because they know people are already looking for the next thing as soon as it comes out. And looking at this, it's just another bit of a reminder that you always got to keep looking at what the next thing is. For me, game design, when you finish a game, before you even finish it, you got to be looking, okay, what are we doing after this? Or am I going after this? And it's giving me a bit of a reminder to kind of try and keep things in order.